welcome to lesson 280. Let's soften our gaze, close our eyes down. And this morning I invite you to see a beautiful golden light shining above your head. And then see that light expand and begin to move down over your body and through your body, illuminating you, bringing all your goodness forward, magnetizing the goodness that you are and bringing it to the forefront. Knowing your goodness in your heart, knowing the truth of who you are, knowing your light as you bathe in this light. Recognizing that it is you that lights up the world, that we are the bright lights that shine. Recognizing that love is always with us and out beyond all our silly little ideas of right and wrongdoing. That is where love meets us, beyond all our judgments. And so we begin this day in gratitude. We open our hearts and we surrender to love. We ask love to lead the way through the minutes and the hours of this new day. We welcome joy, fun, and abundant prosperity. And we recognize that all encounters are wholesome and that all experiences can be met with a peaceful heart that is anchored in the truth, that we are one, that we are love, and that we are free. And so we release these words and we let it be. Okay. So lesson 280. What limits can I lay upon God's child? Whom God created limitless is free. I can invent imprisonment for it, but only in illusions and not in truth. No thought of God has left its source's mind. No thought of God is limited at all. Each thought of God must be forever pure. Can I lay limits on the child of God, whose author willed that it be limitless, and like God's self in freedom and in love? So if we're not getting it by now, there's something really wrong, and recognizing the freedom that is there and our limitless true nature. And in a way, you know, we are like actors on a stage who forget to come out of character. I always find that very useful to think of it in that way. So if I got a part in a play and I spent weeks rehearsing and then I went on and did the play, and when the play was over, I forgot to come out of character. I forgot my true nature. I forgot who I really was. And I was convinced that I was still whoever I was playing the part of. And that's what it's like for us. We're so convinced that this is who we are that we have forgotten our true nature. And this is literally shaking us up and waking us up by continually and repeatedly reminding us of our freedom and of our limitless nature. So today, let me give honor to your child. So let me honor myself and let me honor all others. For thus alone I find a way to you. My source, I lay no limits on the child. And that's so really, really beautiful, because that allows us to expand fully into our full potential. And similarly, when we look upon others, you know, have no expectations. Don't restrict them to the past or how they've shown up in the past with your judgments. You know, an instance would be if you had an idea about a person and you said, oh, he always does this, or he always does that, or she always does this, or they always do that, or whatever way, you know, you limit them. Allow yourself to not become familiar with anybody, to meet them anew every time you meet them, because then you're meeting the potentiality of them. Then you're meeting the divine in them. And so it's a really beautiful and very refreshing way to live when we decide that we can put no limits upon God's child. So from my heart to yours, have a wonderful day and enjoy your practice.